19-year-old Edmond Dantes returns proudly to Marseille after guiding the ship Pharaon through stormy seas. When the captain fell ill, Edmond took command. His courage earned him the promise of becoming the next captain. At the port, his father and his beloved Mercedes welcomed him with joy and pride. But among the crowd, Fernand and Danglars watched with jealousy burning in their hearts. Visiting his poor father, Edmond learned that he had repaid debts with all he had during his son's absence. Edmond and Mercedes walked by the sea, dreaming of marriage and a bright future. In a dark tavern, Fernand and Danglars plotted to destroy Edmond by sending a false letter accusing him of helping Napoleon. During his engagement feast, soldiers entered suddenly. Edmond Dantes was arrested before his friends and bride-to-be. The letter reached Villefort, the ambitious prosecutor who saw danger in Edmond's connection to Napoleon. Summoned from his cell, Edmond Dantes stood before Villefort, unaware that his fate would be decided in this very room. Villefort listened, torn between duty and conscience, and in his heart he whispered a cruel truth. To save my career, I must sacrifice this innocent man. When Villefort discovered the letter was addressed to his own father, he chose to sacrifice Edmond to protect himself. Edmond was taken to the dreaded Chateau d'If. As the iron doors closed, his dreams vanished into darkness. Behind the cold walls of Chateau d'If, Edmond's hope began to die. In Marseille, his old father faded away in grief, whispering his son's name. Mercedes waited by the sea, her heart refusing to believe he was gone. Villefort's ambition was rewarded, and justice was betrayed. In his darkness, even a single ray of light felt like a promise from fate. Days turned into years, silence became his only companion. One night, a strange sound broke the silence. Someone was digging. Through the tunnel came a man of wisdom, Abbe Faria. In the prison of stone, knowledge became their light.
Look closely here.
Faria revealed a secret, a hidden treasure on the island of Monte Cristo. Faria became the father Edmond never had. Together, they uncovered the truth, a conspiracy of envy, love, and ambition. Use the treasure wisely, said Faria, and never lose your soul to vengeance.
Use your freedom wisely.
Faria died in peace, leaving Edmond a map and a purpose. Hope returned to his heart, and with it, the will to escape. He took the place of the dead, trading fear for freedom. Thrown into the sea, he tore through the darkness, reborn in the waves. On a lonely island, he opened his eyes to a new world, his world. Beneath the stone, he found not gold, but destiny. The poor sailor was gone. From the ashes rose the Count of Monte Cristo. After escaping the Chateau d'If, Edmond began a new life at sea under false names, always cautious of his enemies. He mastered navigation and gathered vital information about ports and politics, preparing for the future. Joining a group of smugglers, he gained the courage and freedom of movement needed for his quest. On the island of Monte Cristo, he discovered the legendary treasure of the Spada family. He vowed to become the Count of Monte Cristo, a powerful man ready to face his enemies unrecognized. Carefully, he listed his enemies, planning to punish them with patience rather than anger. Returning secretly to Marseille, he learned of his father's tragic death and Mercedes's marriage. Despite his grief, Edmond rewarded loyalty by secretly saving Morel, the man who once trusted him. He turned the island into a private kingdom, realizing that wealth meant power and freedom. The simple sailor died, and a wealthy, mysterious and untouchable man was born. He discovered that money opened doors more easily than swords in the modern world. He arrived in Paris as a mysterious foreign nobleman, surrounded by luxury and strange servants. He wore many masks, appearing as a priest or a generous lord to gather information without suspicion. He found his betrayers in high positions: a wealthy banker, Count, and a powerful prosecutor. Using his wealth, the Count tested Parisian society, rewarding the loyal and exposing the greedy. Caderousse, the greedy neighbor who remained silent during Edmond's arrest, was led by his own hunger for money into crime and death. Disguised as Abbé Busoni, the Count visited him as he lay dying and coldly declared that justice had finally been served. Instead of physical harm, the Count destroyed Danglars' fortune through clever financial schemes, leading the powerful banker into ruin. Captured and starved until his pride broke, Danglars faced the truth as Edmond revealed his identity, leaving his enemy in shame and emptiness. The Count exposed Villefort's darkest secrets, destroying his reputation and family honor until his world collapsed. Finding his family dead by poison, Villefort's mind finally broke under the weight of guilt, leaving him to wander in madness. Years ago, Fernand betrayed his commander, Ali Pasha, in the heat of war, selling his secrets and his family into slavery. Haydée was the daughter of Ali Pasha, the brave commander Fernand had betrayed during the war. She was a living witness to Fernand's crimes, the girl who lost everything because of his greed. With the Count's help, Haydée revealed the dark truth to the world, branding Fernand a traitor. Her testimony was the final blow that destroyed the man who had stolen Edmond's life and her father's honor. In the end, she became the light that led Edmond away from his world of shadows. Branded a traitor and destroyed by shame, Fernand ended his own life after his crimes were revealed. After each victory, Edmond felt emptier, wondering if he was a servant of justice or a prisoner of revenge. Mercedes begged him not to let hatred consume his heart, warning that justice without mercy is cruelty. Hope returned through Maximilien Morel and Valentine Villefort, as Edmond revealed that she was alive and had been saved in secret. On the island of Monte Cristo, Edmond blessed their union and gave them his fortune, declaring that love and mercy were greater than revenge. Sailing toward an unknown future with Haydée, he finally left the past behind and felt truly free.